Hello, welcome to the Tutors of Life podcast, where we research life so you don't have to. Episode 478. This is your host, Shaun Tutor.
And this is Sam, and this is a talk episode where the tutors talk. We left the door open.
We left the door open, you're right. Cool. Yeah, life is good. We're busy. We are getting jobs.
Left and right.
Dude, it's so awesome.
I get it. Like, we've heard quite a few construction people tell us, like, February is, like, a slow month. I would say, like, if we didn't have the flips, February would have been really slow for us. Besides, like, finishing up some bigger projects from the fall. Like, but we have, like, a handful of flips that we have to work on in February. In February itself,
Jesus,
we have gotten so many calls for spring, summer, fall work.
Yeah, it's actually kind of ridiculous. Like, if it wasn't for flips right now, we would be down to the wire. We would only have like a few weeks left of work. Maybe we'd have like 6 weeks left of work right now if we didn't have flips. But
not counting the new build we're doing. Or are you
including that.
Okay, yeah.
But the flips or whatever. But yeah, I mean, dude, between the end of January and the beginning of this first half of February, dude, we've sold a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's to the point where we can't even put our guys on flips anymore. Like our main crew, like our two main crews, we can't even put on flips anymore.
No, like one flip they've been kind of just like putzing on, like after some little work we've been doing. So they'll go and putz on them after that, but they haven't been able to fully be on a flip in a while.
Well, they won't be able to moving forward. We're going to have to get other guys on them because we just don't have the capacity.
No. Which
is the best problem to have. And we're even getting like calls. You know, we keep getting calls.
Mm-hmm.
It's simply amazing.
It's wild.
It's like
the thing that blows the thing that blows my mind is like, I honestly thought this might be our worst year because like everyone's talking about how everyone's struggling to get by. I think this might be one of our better years.
No, it will be the best year.
Yeah.
This will be the best year by miles.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's
going to
be the best year by far.
Yeah. We obviously have been getting some calls for like some little maintenance-y things. But we've gotten so many calls about additions, full remodels, building big things.
Yeah, like houses, shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's very, very good.
It's cool.
It's very good. So yes, very happy. And I can track like every project we have right now can be tracked to a referral.
Mm-hmm.
And it is simply amazing.
It is the best.
I love nothing more than referrals.
Mm-hmm.
Referrals and repeat customers.
Yeah.
I just got back from a estimate with a customer we had. It's a repeat customer, and it's just great because we know we work well together. And he's like, knows we're honest, so he's like, let me know what it'll be, and then we'll get her rolling. I was like, awesome. So it's just what I've been waiting for in life.
Mm-hmm.
Is like,
it's validation knowing we're doing a good job.
That's right.
Mm.
Repeat customers, referrals. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So pretty pumped, pretty jazzed.
Did Brooke tell you about the sales call she had this morning?
I don't think so.
So Brooke's been doing our sales for us lately, and she likes calling versus texting.
Way more, way better. It's 100. I like doing that. I don't even like texting.
Mm-hmm. Because she said like people can be mean over text, but it's hard to be mean to people over the phone.
So true. So
she had a lady this morning called coming in hot. Just like, whatever list I'm on, get me off of it. And she's like, okay, sounds good. Not a problem. And then he's like, oh, okay. And Brooke's like, yeah, is there anything else you need? And she's like, well, do you only do flips? And Brooke's like, no, we do everything. We do remodeling too. And she's like, oh, well, maybe I'll keep your card then. So it went from like being like such like a negative thing to just immediately being like, oh, okay, maybe I'll keep this.
Right.
So yeah, so she really enjoys phone calls a lot more. She said everyone she's been on the phone with has been, just about everyone has been super nice.
Yeah.
And texting.
No, almost everyone's mean.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Almost everybody's mean on text. Almost everyone's nice on phone calls. Yeah, and I mean, we haven't gotten any flips recently or anything like that, but she got a lady on our list that wants us to go look at a bathroom.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So I mean, at least like that, and I've talked about this. I preached about this, you know, a couple times, and I was talking to my friend George about it the other day. You know, our marketing is twofold. You know, we send out marketing for flips, but on the thing it says that we're a, you know, remodeling home improvement company. And so by sending that stuff out, they see that, and then it's a good way for like, hey, you know, we're calling, you interested in, no, like interested in selling? No, absolutely not. And they're like, wait, do you do work? Just like the call it, yep, we do construction or, you know, home improvement. And then it's like kind of a softer way into working with them.
Yeah, and it's just like Brooke has kind of different ways to go about it, because she said some people obviously get pretty mad about like, oh, are you interested in me selling your home? No, I'm not interested. Oh, okay, that's fine. Like, is there any work you need done? Do you need like some bathroom updates? And they're like, oh, maybe. So it is very nice to do both sides of the business, I would say.
I don't know the list she's calling right now, but she was calling a list for like areas Sam and I want to live. So like, it's like a lot of the houses are like, should not be on a list. It's like the nice houses, but I put them because I'm like, I want to live in that neighborhood. So if we get a nice house, we'll, you know, so I'm sure these people are getting a phone call like, you want to sell your house? Like, what the fuck?
She said she did get one of the people there. She's like, no, I don't want to sell my house. I like my house. And she's like, because then he said, what kind of list am I on? And she's like, well, we also like your house and your neighborhood, so that's why you're on our list. And he's like, oh, okay. So it kind of like cheered him up to know that like,
yeah, like we're calling you because we want to live where you live.
So yeah, I think that too kind of like brings probably a cheer to people a little bit. Like, oh, people want my house. That's nice.
What kind of list? The list where the owners want to buy your house. Yeah. And then I looked it up too, and I was like, yep, sure enough, I would like living there.
Yep.
So,
not getting that one.
Not getting that one, and that's okay. But you know what? The thing with that is, and Sam and I have been walking neighborhoods. We just take Lily and Mimi out for a stroll through the neighborhood, and we do that so we can say hi to people that are out, you know, and get a vibe for the neighborhood to see if we like it or not. And the most recent one we went on, ran into a guy and chatted with him for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we're like, we want to move out here. And you know what? We want to live around here. And he didn't have anyone that he knew wanted to sell, but it's like,
he's like, it's pretty nice and quiet down here. I was like, it seems that way.
That's why we're here. But you know, the more you can like reps like that and stuff, you know, get your phone number out to get your name and phone number out to some folks and just let them know what you want. Like, you know, maybe one of his neighbors mentions how they're thinking of moving, and he's like, well, shit, that guy and gal were really nice. Let's get them living next to us instead of some random people.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We've been doing that. We just, and we don't do that in like shitty neighborhoods where we're trying to market, you know, to get flips. We're doing that in like neighborhoods we want to go live in.
Yeah. And then plus it's nice because it like gives us a feel like how like friendly people are, how accessible it is. Like there was one area we walked and the road was a little busier than we would have liked.
Yep. The people were super friendly though.
The people were pretty friendly, yeah. So like that was like kind of interesting to know. And plus they don't plow it, which is meh.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that on most roads anyways, but
right.
So that was like nice.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Oh, you're saying no. Okay, I was thinking of the other one. Are you talking where all the people were hanging out? Were you talking that one or no?
No.
No, okay, keep going. Sorry.
But anyway, so it is nice to do that. And then plus, like, we like to go on walks around our neighborhoods quite frequently. So it's good to know, like, oh, is there a neighbor that always has their dog loose and
Right.
it's aggressive? Like, so it's just kind of nice to know those things ahead of time.
It is. It's nice to, go get a feel for the neighborhood. Well, and that's like what we like that area. But that road's busy, and that's your only option for W's. Besides, unless you go straight across, but then we could hear dogs just barking down there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, man, our only option is walking on this busy road.
Yep.
So that's kind of something to keep in mind. It's not a deal breaker, but it definitely makes it less appealing than the other one we went and looked at. We liked the neighborhood itself. Like that pocket neighborhood we liked, but then we like looked out big picture and we're like, oh, we like the neighborhood, that pocket, but we don't like the shit around it. And so we kind of like very easily wrote that area off as in like, we would be okay living here, but it's not like, we're not gonna market it, we're not gonna be pumped for it. If somehow we got a lead there, we would look at it and consider it, but it's not like something that we're
like gonna hit hard.
Yeah, exactly. Compared to that one we hit the other day, it's like, no, that's where we want to live. So
yeah, our big thing we're trying to like look for right now, I think, is like accessibility wise, because right now for the next 5 to 10 years we're really going to be focusing on business a lot. So
business and pumping out kids, dude.
Yeah. Just really getting the business figured out, people trained in, having it run smooth and stuff. So it is nice. Like right now we live an 8-minute drive away. So it's nice if we end up working late because our house isn't that far. So if we like need to run home and grab anything, or let's say we are working all the way until we have to go to Cairo, well, it's not that big of a deal to drop Mimi off before we go to Cairo.
Right.
So it's right now it's like nice with where we live, but so we want to keep that accessibility wise easier for us, because we don't want to have a 30-minute drive 5 days. Well, actually, we came here every day last week, 7 days a week.
Yeah. It's usually 5 to 6. Just average.
5 to 6 days a week. So yeah, we don't want to make it a 30-minute drive instead of an 8-minute drive right now. Right. But in 10 years, let's say Shaun and I have kind of Shaun, Kyle and I have really like got the business running smoothly, and we don't have to be present in the office every single day.
Right.
Then it wouldn't be bad to have a 30-minute drive.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
But right now, while we're kind of really pushing hard and getting things set up and putting in some long days occasionally, it's nice to be closer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Most of the places we're looking at are within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of fun.
Yeah.
What else we got going on?
Did we talk about Bridgerton?
No, we have not talked about Bridgerton.
As you guys have known, I love the books. The books are so good.
Mm-hmm.
So the first part of season 4 came out, and Shaun's addicted.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So good, dude.
It was really good.
So freaking good.
Shaun turns to me and goes, "Nothing like a good romance. Why don't we watch romance more often?"
Here's the deal, dude. I've been trying to figure that out. There ain't nothing like a good romance.
I love romance. And Shaun is always like, "No, I want action."
Yeah.
So.
I think you want a lot of like rom-coms.
Yeah, what like actual romance movies are there?
The Notebook.
I've never seen it.
Me neither. Benjamin Button.
Is that a romance?
I don't know.
I'd watch it. I have watched it once.
I've watched it once. I was like 18 and I was laying in bed watching this thing, and it was like 2.5 hours long. It was like fucking 1 a.m. And I'm like, what did I just fucking waste my life doing? It's like 18. I was like, what am I doing? Pretty good though.
But yeah, so Bridgerton's really good.
What are romance movies?
Right, like just full on romance movies. Neither of us have our phones or tablets, so we can't look anything up if you're curious.
Dirty Dancing.
Oh, I'd watch that.
We have many times. That's one of my faves, dude. One of the all-time greats, Dirty Dancing.
You know, it's another movie that I don't know if I don't remember if I've seen it or not. Clueless.
What is that?
I recognize the girl. Who else does she play? She's blonde, kind of snotty. But she's like,
Is she the one from Mean Girls?
No.
I told you we should have brought the tablet in here.
Whatever. But when I read the description, it was about how she likes to play matchmaker in high school. She wears like a yellow blazer with like a yellow and black plaid skirt. It's like an iconic outfit. But I don't know if I've ever seen the movie.
Okay. Huh. Have to check it out. I think I know who you're talking. Like, I think I'm picturing who it is. Okay.
All I can think is that Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Sam, you're asking questions I'm foreign to.
You don't know that show?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh my goodness.
A romance? What's a romance? There's got to be more.
What is Days of Our Lives?
A soap opera.
Okay. That's what they're called. Yeah.
I know a lot of rom-coms.
There's so many rom-coms.
So many rom-coms.
But full-on romance? I mean, maybe like... I know a lot of like musical romances.
Interesting. Yeah.
Because I would like probably consider like Phantom of the Opera maybe.
Would you consider like the Fast and the Furious a romance? Because...
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
Because Brian and Mia fall in love?
No.
You wouldn't consider that?
No.
All right, we'll check back in on that.
Also, right now for book club, we're reading Spell Shop, and it's just such a cute little cozy book, and I love it.
Jack Reacher's kind of a romance.
Not at all.
He dates that cop.
No. Not even close.
I tried.
What was the other one with Thad? Thad Castle?
Jack Reacher?
Okay, what's the one with
Blue Mountain State?
Yeah, what's the one with Jim Halpert? John Krasinski.
I know what you're talking about. Shit. Oh man, I don't remember what it's called. We haven't watched that in a minute.
Is that
was a good one?
That's not a Tom Clancy book, is it?
It might be.
It might be. Anyways, so yeah, Bridgerton's fantastic, and the other half comes out in 7 days.
I know what I'll be doing.
7 days?
Does that make me gay?
I don't know.
The audience can decide.
Yeah, I'm still mad that they're making Francesca a lesbian, but whatever.
You know what I'm still mad about?
What?
That they fucking put Liam Hemsworth in place of...
Have you even tried watching it yet?
No, I ain't. I fucking boycotting, dude.
Henry Cavill.
Boycott. I will not even turn it on.
I remember there was something I was going to tell Brooke earlier, and I forgot. We're also probably middle to end of March going to start boycotting AI.
No, we're not. No. We won't have enough systems built out by then.
Hopefully we will.
Next year, we're boycotting AI.
I don't know, dude. I think we gotta cut it off sooner.
I was reading an article it was like Port Washington News or something. They're building a $15 billion AI
data
center. Thank you. And there's currently 3,000 AI data centers in the nation, and there's 1,200 more in construction right now. and one of them's in Port Washington, and they were interviewing an older gentleman. I think he was like 85. And they need 300 acres, and this gentleman has 56 acres, and they are using the eminent domain.
Yeah.
Because since they have land around it and they need it, they're taking it. And he's fighting it to have his land not be taken, but it doesn't, I guess it's not looking too promising. It's just crazy to me that, like, in Port Washington, their person, whoever, maybe like their mayor or something of Port Washington, they interviewed him and he commented, he's like, well, our goal here is these AI data centers, they bring in a lot of jobs.
What jobs?
I don't know. So he said they bring in jobs, and the data centers make the area money, apparently. So their goal is to put the property taxes on the AI data centers and the big businesses and pull it away from the residents. Well, you keep reading in that same article, and areas with AI data centers, their electricity bill has gone up by, I think it was like 5.9%. And the industry average was like 2.9%. So it went up by a multiple of 100 compared to everywhere else. And it did that because the AI data centers, they use so much electricity, and they don't have to cover that extra cost. It gets spread out among all the people. So like people were commenting, or being interviewed and whatever, and they're just like, no, we do not want this in Port Washington. They say it'll be a benefit, but it will only be a hindrance because they're going to use the utilities, and that's going to increase our that's going to increase our living costs, our living expenses for getting nothing extra. The living expenses will just go up because utilities and stuff are going up. Not to mention the pollution, all the water they'll be using, which makes sense. It's on Lake Michigan. But it was just an interesting read. I had no idea. That they could pass those costs on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I've known that.
I didn't know that. It makes sense because I just talked to Ryan about it the other day, about how, like, I have a property and there's a blank lot next to my property. There's never been sidewalks down our road. Well, that blank property, they want to put apartments on. So the city comes through, does curb and gutter, sidewalk, curb, gutter, redoes it all, our whole road. Well, so I had to pay for brand new, curb, gutter, sidewalk to go in, which, mind you, I had a fucking blacktop driveway with extra parking that they tore out and then tore into my fucking yard. So
made one of the trees fall down, by the way.
Yeah, killed one of my big, mature, like 80-year-old trees, so they could put in a fucking sidewalk, because the people across the street, literally a stone's throw away, want to put up an apartment, and they need updated, like, infrastructure, utilities, sidewalk, utilities and shit like that. I had to pay 9 G's for that. And so it's like, I was talking to Ryan, like, of course that would get passed to me. Mm-hmm. That doesn't, like, here's my thought. If you're going to put that apartment up, that guy putting the apartment up that needs updated utilities, that cost should get put on him.
100%. It's not our fault that he wanted to go there.
Exactly. That's exactly my thought. So he's going to put in a fucking apartment that I just had to pay for his utilities and sidewalk to get ran. Granted, he had to pay for his portion of the sidewalk as well, but it's just like, that shit never was there. And now you came through, it fucked up my lot, it fucked up the 2 neighbors to the west of me,
Mm.
and it just fucked all of our properties up. For what? You know?
Right.
So this dude could fucking have
Because there's a housing shortage,
yeah,
Sean,
I know.
and we need more apartments.
There's 1,000 units 3 blocks away, and they're building more.
Yeah.
So go to the 1,000 new units, please, and leave me alone.
What time is it?
We got time.
Okay.
We got 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was just telling. I wanted to tell Brooke about this, and I forgot. Yeah, because we were talking about this yesterday about how we want to like start minimalizing how much AI we use and shit. And like Brooke mentioned, like, I don't think it's that harmful if I do like one AI photo, blah blah blah. But then I was like thinking about it. I was like, how many people did I see share that stupid Christmas AI photo? It's like if one person posts it, then someone else is going to do it, and then someone else is going to do it, and then someone. So by you doing that one AI photo, yes, you're only doing one, but then how many more people are going to do it because they saw you do it? Really think how many people did that photo because one person did it.
Well, someone has to start it, of course.
Right. And like look how many AI generated videos you see, like, and the more you like watch them and share them and shit, like people will just keep creating more and more and more and more and more. So if you stop consuming and using all the shit, then like it's not going to give people a business to create any of that anymore.
Yes. I do not disagree.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle asked me yesterday, he's like, what can be done? Because he's like in regards to the Epstein shit, if any of it's true, people.
Like, what can we do as average citizens?
What can you do as an average citizen when people, if it's true, guys? It could all be fucking made up. I get it, but if the Epstein shit's true, all the Satanism, sacrificing of kids, eating of kids, raping of kids, all that stuff, right? If it's true, and he's like, Kyle's just like, there's a lot of, like, it seems to be a ton of powerful people. What can average people do? And I'm like, pretty much personal excellence. So be the best example you can be and like set the standard in your own life. And he preaches about that all the time. And then what Sam just said, you have to quit consuming their shit. So you got to boycott what they have. So if it comes out that Bill Gates is an issue, well, sure, he's not an owner of Microsoft anymore, but he's the largest shareholder of Microsoft. So you need to, one, not own any Microsoft stock, and then 2, you need to get rid of all your Microsoft products and switch to a different type of product. I don't think Bezos did anything, but it's super easy to use him for an example. He's got Amazon. If he was a part of the thing, well, then quit using Amazon.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to boycott and hit these people where it hurts. And it's a slow game.
Right. And obviously, like, you can only do so much, but then like share and tell people, be like, yeah, I stopped using Amazon because Jeff Bezos is a dick to his employees, whatever.
Right. And then you got to give them some options. So like, I quit using Amazon. Now I do this,
and then you can also be like, oh, I save so much money now because I have to make a grocery list of all the things I need. And by the time I make it to the store, I'm like, oh, I actually don't need this, and this.
Yeah. That's
like,
true.
Because how many times, like, do you just, you don't. I know how many times, like, I've just been, like, scrolling Amazon and I'm like, oh, that'd be nice to have. Oh, that'd be nice to have. Oh, that'd be nice to have. But if I didn't have that app to even look at it, I wouldn't know I wanted it.
You can scroll Amazon?
Yeah, dude.
Oof. I've literally never done that.
You've never done that?
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, you can.
I've been learning shit this week.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I've never scrolled Amazon like Kyle scrolls Menards.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know these things were options.
But and that's how they've made consumers out of us now.
Holy man.
Yeah, like Amazon shopping is like social media, dude.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. So anyways, guys, get that. I don't have the app.
No.
I deleted the app. Guys, you got to keep in mind, I try to not have this shit in my life. Delete it. Get it off your phone, then you can't, whatever. So,
yeah, I think one of the biggest things that Andy talks about is to stop consuming.
Stop consuming.
They want us to be consumers, so they want us to just mindlessly scroll on their garbage. They want us to buy all their garbage, and just be slaves to their consumerism. So honestly, like, not being consumers is probably the best thing for you to do. I will even admit, like, I know for a fact, like, there's sometimes I'm just like, oh man, we haven't gotten a package in a while. And like, cause I get a little dopamine hit when something arrives at the door and I'm like, ooh, what do we got? Even though I know exactly what we ordered.
Right.
So like, I know I even have an issue with it. And it's just something that we all, I think, need to start working on, because the more people that can stop using Amazon, stop buying every stupid piece of garbage from Walmart, the better.
I love hearing this because I've never had that issue. And it's good to hear that, like, some people got vices. I've got vices, but that's not my vice. My vice is the fact that there's fucking 4 Glazers sitting in the next room and 4 Circle K cookies. That is my vice.
Okay, well, the other loud brother's here, so we need to have a meeting soon.
We got to do one last thing that I was talking to Kyle about. Like, the other thing is, spread the word and build a community. So, like, similar to here, we talk to people, whatever, we can spread the word. We got to build a community of folks who, they don't even have to think the same. They just have to be able to have a Discord and realize there's wrong in the world. And so it's like, you and I don't have to be the same political party. That's fine. We just both have to agree that maybe killing kids is bad.
Yeah.
Like, if all we could agree on is the fact that, like, killing, eating, and raping kids is wrong, we can be in the same community to stop that kind of stuff. And then we can go, you can protest, you don't vote people in like that. Everybody that's getting into the system, they need to be voted on. You do tons of research. Do not allow people like that to be voted in. Like, there's things you can do, but what it involves is it involves people having good discord, and it involves a community. It involves relationships.
Yeah, and you just have to acknowledge that Trump isn't the only person that's on the list and in the emails.
Yeah, that'd be a good start.
Yeah, I just drives me up a wall that people have only been acknowledging that Trump's in the list.
Yep. They literally, like, Trump's in the list. It's like, yeah, but did you see so-and-so ate a kid? And they're just like, Trump is in the list. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, for crimes he's already been charged for and found not guilty for. So, well, there's that. But
there is that. Anything else?
I don't know. Let's just, we got to become a better community.
We need to be a better community. I do agree, but I tell you what, dude, I'm having a good day. Great week. I love life.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, gang, and we'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.